Ringer, we want to revisit just a couple of problems we were working with last week or on Friday, where we were trying to distinguish between the multiplication and division. So as I go through and I read the particular problem, you have 2 times 4 minus 3 times 2 minus 7 plus 5 times 2. What do we get for answers? Any other answer? So the first thing is we stop when we see that multiplication, and those are things that we want to do first. So we go through and you have 2 times 4 minus 3 times 2 minus 7 plus 5 times 2. So go ahead and perform the multiplication. 2 times 4 gives you 8. Bring down that minus sign. 3 times 2 is 6. Then we have the minus 7 plus 5 times 2, which is 10. Negative? How many? I assume now you group the negatives and positives. Is that what you did? You went from left to right? Okay, we can go from left to right. 8 minus 6, 2. 2 minus 7, negative 5, negative 5 plus 10, positive 5. If not, you group the negatives together and you get negative 13 and positive 18, which gives you 5. Remember how we randomly had the cards all spread out, or else we tried to go across all of those cards. All right, I have another example for you. Look at this example. Go ahead and calculate that for me, please. As we look at it, if you're going to read it as you go across, you're going to say 13 minus 4 times negative 5, so there's our multiplication, minus 3 times 10. So I have 13 minus, what is 4 times negative 5? That's negative 20. Be careful, I've designated based off of color, bringing down the minus sign, and then when you multiply and get a negative. Some of you are at the point you look at that as 13, and then you say negative 4 times negative 5, and you say that's a positive 20. You would have to put plus 20. So we're going to bring down this minus sign, and then I have 3 times 10, which is 30. Now what happens when you subtract the negative? Right there becomes an addition. So you're going to have 13 plus 20 minus 30. So you end up with 33 minus 30, and your answer is 3. One more example. Go ahead and work through this problem. Okay, we're struggling just a little bit on this one. We want to look for the multiplication, so read the problem. Whenever I say times, I'm going to highlight the 2 numbers. So we have 4 minus 3 times 5 minus 7 times negative 6 minus 4 times negative 5. So in my problem, I have 4 minus, and then I'm going to have my product, minus the product, minus the product. So right here is going to be those products when we multiply. So I look at the first multiplication, 3 times 5. A positive times a positive is a positive, so we have 15. The minus came from the original problem that's in black. We look at the next one, and I have 7 times negative 6, negative 42. So I have minus negative 42. The last one, I have 4 times negative 5, which is negative 20. So I have 4 minus 15. What happens right here? Changes it to addition. The opposite of negative 42 is positive 42. Right here, you're going to end up with addition again. Did you go from left to right, or did you group? Left to right. What is 4 minus 15? Negative 11. Plus 42 plus 20. What's negative 11 plus 42? 31 plus 20. Your answer is 51. It's mine. It's probably a fire alert. High winds, low humidity. Oh. Actually, it says a brief rain shower will begin around 9:40 a.m. The rain will be light. See what's coming. What? Yeah, a little bit opposite of the fire, but I know we are in like a 40-mile-an-hour winds and 20% humidity, so they're saying fires, and they could spread quite rapidly today. Okay, your assignment that was due is right there. You have that in your possession.
This is okay.
I don't think I've seen it. It's what, okay.
It says okay. Oh, that's just where I stopped checking, pre-check.
Isn't this one,
And the reason I did that is because I know if I have to act sooner or later. What?
this one didn't class, right?
You worked on it during class.
Some of it during class, yes.
There was one.
Was it hanging up in your locker? Did you look? Yes, you may. It was 1 through 11 and 26 through 30. Some of you had me pre-check it, and it went into your lockers.
I know it's not.
I don't, you can go look. I don't remember if I pre-checked yours or not. You can go look. All right. The rest of you, you have yours? Just those 2 people? Okay. Pass them forward, and what I want you to do is I want you to do 12 through 25. 12 through 25 for today. On a separate sheet of paper, because I'm going to collect those.